So, got my battery on charge off of my laptop charger. So now I can go outside and sort of show you the strimmer engine I'm working on at the moment. Brake cart's all covered up and been moved from that wet patch. What I actually need to do, I am going to hopefully get the axles welded up today. I don't know. I've been up to school twice already this morning trying to find my teacher, but I can't find him, he ain't in yet. Right, this is what I'm working on at the moment. This runs nice, still a little bit warm. Yeah, that's just what I'm using to ground at the moment. I normally do touch it to this, but it's hard to get at. It's just easier to do it on the clutch. Which was jammed earlier, I don't know why. I think I just did the bolt up in the middle too tight. Did it up and it worked. Loosened it a little bit, worked alright. So, I'm going to speak to my teacher today about maybe what he wants me to do with this engine. If he wants it, I'll take it back up to school. If not, I'll probably put it on that thing if I ever put it back together. The chain's up here. Oh well, works alright. What the actual problem is, oh fuck. Yeah, I broke that bloody choke linkage yesterday. This little thing. It's meant to be the same colour as the pull start, but oh well. This here, you can see, it's not square. And before I bent it to that shape, it was round. So it wasn't giving its drive shaft any power. I don't even know where it is now. Here it is. No, that's not even it. Here it is. This is the inner part of what's in like these two tubes here. That there isn't completely round. Isn't completely square. It's been rounded off. People trying to cut down trees and cut rocks with it. That's why the cutting head's in really bad condition. You can see where it's rounded off here. That's why they used to try and cut things with it. I've got to try and get this bolt off actually. I can't get it off after using my impact wrench on it later. Until then I can't get it. Until then. Oh, I'll do that later. Otherwise this thing runs good. I'll do put it on there, that'll be fun. For some reason this roof's dripping like fuck. It's dripping everywhere, it's like condensation. Normally it just does it at the doorway, but that only happens when it rains. I think it's because I've been running this in there, it's been making condensation, I don't know. Oh well, see you later. Right, today's challenge, get this home light brush cutter running, which is actually got written on it Ryobi Technologies, so I'm guessing it was probably designed by Ryobi. Home light have just kind of brought the plans off them so they can make them. So, that's all the bits for it. The problem is, the clutch on it's screwed, so first thing I'm going to do is take this thing off and find the tool. It looks like an Allen key, so it's got star things on it. This is what actually comes with this. And this one's on bloody tight. I'll show you a trick to get that off. Right, what you want to do is put your tool in and kind of you push the top of the engine down so it pinches it against the ground. It's going to be hard doing it one-handed. I'm going to do it like this. So push it forwards. Then on the bit here that's sticking up, just hit it with a hammer. Oops, fuck. And it comes right off. And I'll show you one of my other bodges in here. Right, so we've got the clutch off now. Now these are the clutch shoes. Get them off. These can also be hard sometimes. What you do, get a screwdriver or something, put it here, hit this end with a hammer and it'll spin it off. this is my bodge. It's just I did have 2 of these, but I broke one because I was revving it without clutch on. And of course these just bent outwards and went kind of flinging off in any direction. I'm so thankful it wasn't my head, otherwise I probably wouldn't be here right now. So this is, I'm really tight. I've got to go and get my impact wrench and get that off. Right then, let's whiz it off. Like that. It's just a modified nut I've ground down. This is going to be replaced, this shroud. I've got another one I can put on it. Just happen to have... Fucking hell, this one's been put on tight. So, come on, you piece of shit. Two more screws, this one and that one, and then it should come off. With luck. Shouldn't need too much of hammer work. Man, I hope I can edit this video properly. Just been sitting there looking at the grass for ages. Right. Put that down, I think. Yep. Right. It's back plate, because you have to take the back plate off to get the thing off. This isn't actually called a back plate, it's a crankshaft cover thing. It's not a sump. Right, so just those 4 screws to get it off. Right. I've got the flower off now since I had all the other crap off. I've got the exhaust off, crankcase off, carb off, fuel tank and all that other crap. Now, I think I might just take this off just for good measure because I don't want to break it. And the spark plug. Shit, stripped a little bit more now. Oh, just so you know, this is actually a running engine. It's still warm. I was literally just running it before I took it apart. What I'm actually doing is stripping it just to change the crankshaft to make it compatible for a strimmer or weedy or whatever you're going to call it instead of a brush cutter. But instead of actually swapping it for a brush cutter, instead of swapping the strimmer, I'm just going to keep it as a brush cutter. This, all I'm really doing is getting rid of the clutch. Just getting rid of all this shit, that's all I'm doing. You have to have this on it, which just needs, that's fine. I need to talk something about the crankshaft bow. I hit it with a hammer and all the threads need going over with a die, which I don't have. I don't have a tap and die set. I need to get one. Oh well, I can do it. It's not hard. Well, it is without one, but I can do it. Hopefully.